So remember 2 weeks ago, I made homemade pickles. I have one jar left, and I actually had made three. So I've already eaten two of these. Okay. They were so good that I could not stop eating them. But because they were so good, I knew that I needed to make some more. I went to the farmer's market yesterday and got me some more cucumbers. I've already washed and cleaned these really good. Now I'm going to add my spices to my jar. I got some garlic. And what I usually do with the garlic is just kind of cut them up a little bit. You could add as much as you like. I don't really measure this or anything. I just kind of add them. And now I'm going to add some pickling spice. I'm going to add some dill weed. I don't have any fresh dill, so I'm just using this. And again, you just add as much as you want. I don't have any measurements on this. And now I'm going to add some crushed red pepper seeds because I want them spicy again. Now, if you don't want yours spicy, then of course you don't have to add this. And now I'm going to add some jalapeno slices. And these are actually jalapenos that I dehydrated. And again, remember, I'm making these spicy. I'm the only one that's eating these. Now I'm getting ready to slice up my cucumber. Now, the ones that I did a couple of weeks ago, I sliced them in half. But these I am going to slice 4 ways. And I think I'm also going to make some slices as well. And then when I add these in here, I just kind of turn the jar sideways. It just makes it a little bit easier to get them in here. So that was 2 cucumbers that I stuffed in there. And I have all the spices at the bottom. I'm also going to do slices. And I use this to slice them just so I can have some even slices. I'm just stuffing these in here. And this one, I think I'm going to make it like the ones I did last week. So I'm just going to slice them in half. Now, whenever I slice them in half, I can only get, let's see, probably 2 cucumbers in there because these cucumbers are pretty fat. Okay, so that's 2 cucumbers. Now I'm getting ready to make the brine. This is a 4 cup measuring cup. So I'm going to use 4 cups of water and 4 cups of distilled vinegar. And now I'm getting ready to add my pickling salt. You can use pickling salt or kosher salt. Now I am actually going to use about 4 tablespoons of salt. You can use less if you want. I'm getting ready to bring this to a boil. And then once it starts boiling, then I'm going to turn it off. I'm gonna let it cool off just a little bit, but not much. Now remember, I won't be pressure canning these or doing a water bath on these because they are deli style pickles. So they're just gonna be in the refrigerator. My water is boiling pretty good. So I'm just going to turn this off. I'm gonna let it sit here for about maybe a minute or so just to let it calm down a little bit. And then I'm going to add my brine to my jars. So it's been about a minute. So now I'm getting ready to add my brine to my jars. And so I did end up having 5 jars instead of 4. And so now I'm just going to let these sit like this without the lids on for about maybe another minute or so. And then I'm going to add the lids and the rings on them. So it's been about a minute. So now I'm getting ready to add my lids and rings. Okay. And that is my pickles. Look at all those spices at the bottom. That looks delicious. And these are going to be so good. Now, the pickles that I did a couple of weeks ago, it only took like 3 to 4 days before they were actually ready. They were actually, like I said, really, really good. But remember, the longer these sit, the better they'll taste.